Hello everyone, Blue Star Saber here once again to do another chapter review of One Piece, chapter 1010, or 1010 if you will. Hey, 1010, why are you here not here in One Piece? Sorry, that was a bad joke, I apologize, but yes, chapter 1010, or otherwise 1010, if you will. Not the character 1010 from Naruto, but still. But yeah, bad Naruto joke there. I apologize. But anyway, I was meant to do this like about a. I hope to do this chapter review is pretty late, mostly due to the fact that I was waiting to see if a friend could join or not with me doing it, but turns out it's not, and I've kind of delayed this even a bit, even though I hope to get it sooner. But now I'm here. I'm just going to try and do it before chapter 1011 comes out. So yeah. Anyway, chapter 1010, The Color of the Supreme King. Anyway, we get a sort of, let's see, cover page of Pudding and some homies doing eye drops as the chapter continues off with what happened last time, with Big Mom falling down from the sky, with asking Zeus to help her, while he is still trapped in the box, while Prometheus trying to go and save her, but as always cutting her up. We have Kaido calling her pathetic for doing this, as he has to now deal with the worst generation with himself. He goes after the pirate hunter to save Prometheus, but Law attacks him with a shot. However, Kaido knocks Law off, while Prometheus and Napoleon head towards Mama. While Killer and Istis Kid and Killer have gone down to deal with Big Mom themselves in order to keep them separated. But yeah, anyway, and we see Big Mom being saved by Prometheus, with her getting mad about Zeus, and then he says then Prometheus keeps saying Zeus is holding them back. Well, he asks her to do something as Kid noticed something's gone with the clouds. Anyway, Kaido comments, while Luffy's unconscious, reminds him of the last time they fight, and after when he knocked him out, his eyes are still staring at him. He decides to crush those eyes, however, Zoro will not allow him to hurt his captain. So Zoro goes out with, his full-on power. Going with the long-awaited return of the Demon Aura 9 sword style, Ashura, in which he uses the attack to damage Kaido. So powerful that it permanently scars him, I believe. As Kaido comments, but Zoro has apparently the color of the Supreme King, conquers Haki. Though Zoro has no idea what Kaido's talking about, as he's never used Supreme King before. But that was his best attack. Even though Kaido says that regardless, even though it didn't bring him to his feet and all that stuff, it would be the wound would be enough to remain on him, just like Odin's attack. So that's something that Zoro should take pride in. Anyway, Kaido attacks Law with a thunder barrage from a long distance, I believe. And they're both sort of knocked out. Comments how it's a shame that they are his enemies, as if they were working together, they could have conquered the world together. However, Luffy says the idea is stupid, as he loves the samurai, and he's going to take Kaido down, remembering the words from Boss Higuro. About how the Haki you wield penetrates to destroy enemies from the inside, and to allow the Haki to flow in your fists and all that stuff. And about how in the midst of danger, that's when power truly blossoms. Luffy remembering the words after being hit by Kaido's club. He realizes that he can infuse the Haki of the Supreme King into his punches and all that stuff. Kaido says that only a handful of the very strongest can, not a dead man walking, and attacks Luffy. But Luffy blocks the club with his kick, though, as we see from the panels, non-contact. And then Luffy starts attacking Kaido, punching him, but also, again, making non-contact, which Law even comments on. And Luffy ends up thanking Zoro and Law for protecting him, as they can now, relax now. Go down, I guess. Maybe to help the others, I'm not sure. It might be confusing in translation there, but let's see. But he's going to beat Kaido. Regardless, he's going to beat Kaido another. Let's see, no matter what. Oh yeah. He's telling everyone to go down. He's telling Law and Zoro to go down and tell everyone ahead that he's going to kick Kaido's butts, and the chapter ends with him pumping his fists up, crunching his fists up, ready to deal the next blow. Anyway, so my thoughts. First of all, I like the fact that this is just another, let's see, battle-focused, solo-focused chapter that Oda has put in on, let's see, focusing entirely on the battles between Big Mom and Kaido stuff. Well, granted, I suppose you could argue that Kaido and Big Mom are now separate battles now, but either way, it's entirely focused on the conflict between the Yonko and the worst generation. I'm glad that we're getting more chapters like this in One Piece. It's very rare to get like solo-focused chapters, but as we've seen from like ever since the fight between the Yonko started, we've been getting them, but then went back to like going around the place. Not to say that stuff isn't good and all that, but it's always nice to go back to this kind of. It's just like a tense focus when Oda does this. It's like, yeah. So there's like that. I do find it interesting how Kaido seems to getting a bit annoyed at how weak Linen is. Possibly, maybe build up to when the two start getting at each other's throats again. I'm not sure. But yeah, I do like how Law was able to deal another. Let's see, Law. But before that, but speaking of like Fritzy turning against, it seems Prometheus is convincing Big Mom to turn against Zeus, as he's apparently useless, and it seems like the thunderclouds around. Maybe Prometheus has convinced Big Mom to create a new thundercloud homie, as Zeus appears to be useless. So this is probably the sign of Zeus going back to Nami. Hopefully, yes. I mean, it would be a bit pointless of Nami getting a temporary power up with one arc and then to the next, just like, I have Zeus. Oh no, I've lost Zeus. So, yeah, if Zeus becomes a permanent member or associate of the Straw Hats, I'm up for it. So, yeah. Anyway, I do like that Law was able to at least do one more attack on Kaido that wounded him, but let's see, before Kaido was able to knock him out, as you will, or knock him, hard enough that he can no longer take part in the fight. But yeah, I think that's. But anyway, I do like how Killer and Kid have decided, we're going to go separate and take on Big Mom themselves, which, while they don't really have any thematics or any really deep rivalry with Big Mom, I think many people were kind of hoping that Luffy would take her down. But if Killer and Kid take her down, I think this at least solidified that, yes, besides Luffy, Killer is the big dog, like the Top Gun of the worst generation, which I think most people kind of figured that was going to be the case. So Luffy takes down Kaido, while Killer takes down Big Mom, showing that these two are the leading pirate figures of the new generation, though I think Law and Zoro also take a big part in it as well. But yeah. So there's that. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much of the Killer and Gritzy Kid versus Big Mom fight. I keep saying Killer before Kid. But yeah. But anyway, I think the two highlights for most people this chapter is the first being Zoro returning with the Ashura Demon 9 sword style form that we have not seen since. Let's see, Zoro took on, I'm trying to remember his name, CP9. Let's see, I believe it is Kaku, yes, the giraffe 4-star swordsman, I believe. I think it was 4 stars, but either way, he was mostly fighting as a giraffe, but yeah. But yeah, we have not seen that forearm since that fight. Granted, let me correct myself. I believe it was briefly used against PX4 during the Shadi Acapello fight. But yeah, it has not been seen since the pre-time skip, so it's nice to finally get that move come back in the main time skip. I think people are waiting. When's this move going to show up? And who better than to go against the Yonko? And it seems to have done a deep wound into Kaido that's lasting just as much as Odin's wound did all those years, 20 years ago and all that stuff. But yeah. However, it seems that Kaido's implying that Zoro may have the color of the Supreme Haki, which Zoro fans have been waiting ages for confirmation of that, and I'm kind of glad because it's like Zoro really is the Dark King of the Straw Hat Pirates, the right hand man to Luffy. So yeah, though granted, it seems Zoro's not aware of it, so it seems like Zoro will have to train in this. So who knows? It's very possible once he masters the color Supreme King, if he does have it, he may be finally ready to take on, let's see, Drake or Mihawk. But yeah, who I assume may also have the color Supreme King, but who knows? But yeah, Zoro is now out for the fight. As Kaido, I should probably... But yeah, as Kaido has knocked out both Zoro and then Law with the Thunder Barrage. Let's see, but yeah. But anyway, I do like Kaido mentions how he could have probably conquered the world with the worst generation. But anyway, the highlight is Luffy for me, because let's see. I mean, let's see. I like how he's remembering his master's training, but with Boss Hyogo, but Luffy not only able to wound Kaido, he's now able to use Conqueror's Haki to wound Kaido without even touching him. I like how this Ritzy. I like how the training with Luffy and Kaido has built. The training that has paid off, and Ritzy attacking Kaido, and it's clear that Luffy now can wound Kaido, and from the looks of things, without even touching him, in many ways, he really has gotten up to the level of the Yonko at this point. So yeah. Hold on, I'm just trying to get my thoughts. Let's see. If Law even commented how Luffy cannot even touching him. So yeah, Luffy has finally caught up to the Yonko level. Now, I will admit, I was a bit surprised. I thought Luffy would not be fighting Kaido by himself, but from what this chapter is implying, Luffy is now going to be fighting Kaido one-on-one as he is allowing Law and Zoro to go down and help their allies and stuff. So I'm not sure how that's going to go down. I'm still thinking that Zoro is going to deal the killing blow against Kaido, though. Who knows? It's very possible that Zoro will now join, let's see, the battle against King or Queen or something. Maybe Law as well. I'm not sure, but who knows? But at the moment, it appears that we're getting Kaido versus Luffy one-on-one. But yeah. So yeah. I really love this last panel of Luffy just ready to go and beat Kaido's butt. Anyway. So yeah. Overall, I think I'll give this chapter a 10 out of 10. I know. Let's see. I mean, granted, it's probably a 9.5. I mean, there's probably one or two flaws you could find in this chapter, but I just love, Killer and Kid split up to take on Big Mom. It appears like Big Mom is creating a new homie, or at least implied. Zoro is able to use Conqueror's Haki, apparently, and the return of the Ashura demon form. Law will be able to do at least one more blow. And Luffy mastering the Conqueror's Haki with his armament to now, punch Kaido without even touching him and wounding him. And it looks like, the 5v4, I guess, is now becoming the 2v3 and the 1v1 with, a big, well, granted, it might be 4-on-2 with, if Big Mom's created a new homie with Napoleon, Prometheus, and whatever cloud they might do against Killer and Kid, and Luffy against Kaido one-on-one. Sorry, I'm talking too much now, but yeah, I'm probably delaying this, but yeah. So yeah, I really like this chapter. I'm looking forward to the next fight, and I'm Blue Star Saber. Thank you for joining me for this review of One Piece 1010 or 1010 if you will, and I'm Blue Star Saber signing off.